Brothers and sisters, we rise for prayer. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the beneficent, the merciful, sole master's day of judgment in which we now live. The alone do we serve, and the alone beseech for thine help and aid. O Allah, guide us on the right path, path of those upon whom thou bestow thy favors, not on the path of those upon whom thy wrath is brought down, nor those who go astray after they heard thy teachings. Say he allows one God. Lies he of whom nothing is independent, but upon whom we all depend. He begetteth not, nor is he begotten, there is none like him. And I bear witness none is to be served, worship, praise beside Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. And I bear witness that the honorable Elijah Muhammad is our true servant and last apostle. Ameen.
Assalamu alaikum. Like saying, in the name of Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the true and living God, we forever thank him. Parade up in our midst, a divine leader, teaching guide, the person of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. May the peace and blessings of Almighty God Allah forever be upon him. We know for sure that he's no longer with you and I in the physical form, but that what was given to him from Almighty God Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, true and living God, live with you and I, the believers. But like I said, it's an honor and a privilege given to be here in this day and time as a believer, bearing witness there's no God but Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, his last and greatest messenger. Before I continue, I'd like to extend the greetings from Brother Quincy, X, and his wife, Sister Catherine, of Assalamu alaikum to all the believers. And Brother Mustafa Ali also sends the greeting, him and Sister Cherise of Assalamu alaikum. And Brother Captain Muhammad Salim Bey sends the greetings of Assalamu alaikum to all the believers. And it's very, very good to know that we do have believers other than ourselves that's striving in the cause of Islam. You know, it's Islam is truth. It means truth. Manifestation. Truth. It makes all us manifest. And to know that we have a true and living God on our side, excuse me, Allah will always be with you and I, as long as we keep his messenger out front. And hard trials is necessary to establish truth. And it's going to be trials. It comes in all shapes, forms, and fashion. All kinds of trials. But as you grow and try to follow the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the best to our abilities, Allah blesses you with insight. I'm not saying no prophethood, insight, common sense, to pick up on things. He blesses you with that. And it's a good tool to have. It's a good tool to have. He warns you and I to let us know there's danger ahead. And if our heart's right, we always sidestep it. Lots of time when you sidestep it, people don't like it. But nevertheless, truth is truth. And it hurts the guilty. I thank Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, for the believers. Not me. It's the believers. Always have been the believers. Praise be to Allah. That's how that go. No, that's how that go. The messenger, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, taught us well. He taught us that true love for the brotherhood, true love for the sisterhood, that's the only way that we're going to make it. We got to have a true love for one another. That's the bottom line. And if we love each other, and we have the true love for each other, ain't nothing that would allow us to do. And we're very fortunate to have had a messenger raised from among you and I to teach and guide us. That's the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. He was the end of all of it, the last and greatest messenger of all time. And we're very blessed. So we don't want to squander this opportunity that we have. See, we can squander this opportunity by being foolish. Because I'll always send someone in better than you or me. It's always like that. It's a revolving door. The old one go out. The hypocrites, this hard-hearted one goes on out. And the new ones come on in. It's like that. You know. So we have to always be on guard. So everyone say, Assalamu alaikum may not mean it. The rest say there might be trouble ahead. See? So these kind of things, it makes you better. When we depend on Allah, it makes us better. He wants to help you and I. He wants us to depend on him because he's well able. He has the power to deliver us. He has the power of all things, the devil of all things. He controls all things. And we are the believers in this God the messenger taught us to believe in. He said, don't pray to me. Pray to the one that I taught you to pray to. The messenger said that. He letting us know he's not God. He prays to God himself. He asked Allah to protect him and protect all of us. He prayed all the time for the believers. His interest was always his interest. It wasn't money, fame, fortune. It was you and I that he was interested in, that he loved more than we loved ourselves. And he proved that. For 44 years, he proved that. Never did he deviate. See? This is, something. When you come in contact with things, what it do, brothers and sisters, is it builds your character. It makes you strong. And Allah is God. And you learn a lot about yourself. We learn a lot about ourselves in these different situations when things come up. You got to be strong, firm, not foolish, but strong, firm. And if our heart's right, he's with us. Our heart's got to be right. He's not with us because he knows. See, this is the thing. A lot of times what we fail to realize is that Allah knows. He knows our hidden thoughts. This is the God that knows our hidden thoughts. And this is who we have to give praise and thanks to for his messenger. And not to underestimate his power. Because he has the power over us. He knows us in and out. So we can't fool him. See, we can't fool him. But we got to be firm and stand up for what was right, regardless of whom it is. See? And like I say, he can deliver us. He has the power to deliver you and I, in which he has. We are delivered from the devil. We delivered from that world. We're in a new world of Islam under the guise and leadership of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And this is the days of manifestation of defects. Not only here, all around. That's why you're going to see and seeing how it's being told, chip off the block. People can't help themselves. This is it. You either with it or you're not. We can pretend all we want to. But in the end, you're going to be either with it or you're not. You're going to go where everybody going, where they belong. This is it. So we in Islam, under the guidance leadership of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, we're in the right place. We're in the right place. Love God. But we're going to have a lot of trials. Sometimes failures. But we're going to always, the messenger said that he promised us that we're going to be the winner. He promised us that. He promised you and I that. Regardless to what we go through, he said, I can tell you one thing. I promise you that you will be the winner. That's the promise he made you and I. You know, this job is not easy. It's not easy. And it's not easy for you either. You have a job too. We all have a job. You're an example. We're examples for our lost found brothers and sisters. That's what it's about. People get off track. The messenger, Allah came here to seek and to save that which was lost. We can say that all over. He didn't come here for no showboat or beauty pageant, whatever kind of. He came to find a messenger to save us. That's all he came for. He didn't come playing. He came to find a messenger to teach him, to teach you and I. So it's not about you or me. It's about his teachings. That's what it's all about. It's not about you or me being big man or having fame and want to be big and want everybody to know who you are. It's not about that. It's about getting the dead. Like Allah came and raised the messenger up, and his teaching got you and I out of that mud that we were in. And there's no play, no theater. Our life and salvation depends on it. This is the real deal here. It's not like about bright lights, bit city. No, it's not about that. It's about saving yourself from the destruction of the devil. We have all kinds of history before you and I. No, that's a learning, the messenger say. It's not something just in there to read a declaration. It's a learning for you and I to learn what happened to those who disobeyed the messenger of that time. We have all the scripture. Those before us didn't have it. No, they didn't have the scriptures. They didn't have it like we got it. They couldn't look ahead and see what was going on. They had to go face value. But we had a message. We had all kinds of signs and warnings. They didn't. They might be, it was going to rain like this before, but they didn't have the history like we have. So we were very fortunate. See? It's not to be played with. No, it's not to be played with. It's not big man time. Ain't no big man. Allah's the big man. Another big man was the messenger. They was the same. You see one, you see the other. You can't believe in one and disbelieve in the other. We have to believe in both. So I heard that before. Yeah, he said it for 44 years. He said the white man is the devil. I heard that. He said it for 44 years. Some of them today still don't believe he's the devil. They think he can be reformed. But how can you reform the devil? You can't reform the devil. So we're very fortunate. I'm telling you, we're lucky. We shouldn't take this lightly. We're lucky. We're blessed to be a follower of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Look at our people out there. Even look at some of the Muslims. Look at some of the Muslims that said they was following the message, then they deviated. They took up another one, the golden calf. Look at them. See? The messenger said, Allah's God who came to person Master Prophet Muhammad, true and living God. Look at you and I. We lucky. If we just go before and after, look at them. Look at them lost found brothers and sisters out there. Look at the ex-Muslim believers who say they believe and then disbelieve. realize it. They hypocrites. They done turn hypocrite and don't even realize it. Because they say they believe in the messenger teaching, now they believe in somebody else, some other teachers. See? So this is real here. And it's close because we getting to see who's who. Used to be, the message said a long time, it used to take a while. It comes quick now. It used to be a long time where you can pick up. Now you can pick it up. Soon as you see it ahead, you can pick it up. You know who's who. You know who say they believe, and you know if they do. You can tell what? You judge a man according to their actions, their works. And you can't fake it. Pretty soon you say, Messenger, I ain't going down there no more. That's a red flag. When you see him slipping and sliding, that's a red flag. When you see him talking, don't know what they're talking about, that's a red flag. That's right. That's how it is. Truth is truth. So if the hat fit wide, you have to wear it. That's just how it is. Islam is raw. It's truth. It's going to make you or break you. You're going to accept it or reject it. That's how it is. You can put the blame on somebody. That's you. On me. But deep down, you know. You know the root of it. That's right. Allah's the man looking through the glass who came to the person of Master Prophet Muhammad. He know. And he know you know. And he know we all know. We all got thoughts. We all have them. You know them too. You know your own faults. I may not know it. You do though. It ain't for me to know. My own faults I got to worry about. I ain't worried about your faults. I can't help you there. The message said my job just to get it to you. Not force you. Just to get it to you. So what? You don't have no excuse. Well, that's right. They're talking to me too. But we blessed. We lucky. We fortunate. We follow the message. We believers. We believe in everything that he said, he taught us. We believe it. That's right. We don't even question it. But he said, ask me some questions. We don't even question it. We hear and obey. That's what a believer. Because we know the messenger ain't going to tell us nothing wrong. We believe that he said he saw God and talked with him. We believe that 100%. We believe in everything that he taught us. We don't believe that he told us a lie. He told us the truth because he got it from Allah. So we're very fortunate and we back him up. Because he backed us up for 44 years. He backed us up. He worked tirelessly, day and night, for you and I. Have we really thought about what he went through? Have we really honestly and sincerely thought about what this man went through? What he had to go through to teach us and to show us what we have to go through? He did a hard job. God told him, brother, you got the worst job than any man had ever had. Coming to a hard-headed, stiff-necked, rebellious people who ridiculed him, talked about it, didn't believe him from the time he lived until the time he left. He passed away. Same attitude. Didn't believe it. And got worse. But he's the winner. He's the winner. He didn't fail. His mission was completed, and he completed it. He did it. Allah showed him. He's the winner. We still here. See? Praise be to Allah. We still here. Yeah. We that thorn in the side. See? You get around, you hear something always, you know, you get that little thing or kick, sometimes you get it on your leg. I had the other day. Time I walk around, something like pinching me. You get them little things. That's how we are to them. Every time they think about something to lie, they get a pinch. Because we upholders of the truth. We're fighters for the truth. And Allah is backing you and I. He's with us. Because you can tell he's with us. they look at the temple. Oh, the temple. No, no. He's still with us. See? He gonna give us what we need. See? He gives us what we need. If we need something bigger or whatever down to please him, we'll get it. We'll get it. Don't worry about it. Worry about it now. That's like the 6,000 year history. Don't worry about the 66 trillion years history. You're in the 6,000 year sphere. Worry about that. Don't worry about that out there. 66 trillion ain't do you no good. It's the 6,000 year sphere what we in. That's what we're talking about. Not this moon 6 trillion years ago. No. The white man is the devil. Yeah, this year, he's the devil. He always will be the devil. And don't you ever forget it. This is what he told us. I don't care what they say. Don't you ever forget it. White people in the temple wearing FOI uniforms. If it was a such thing to mess and roll around his grave, he will. If it was a such thing as that. A devil with the FOI uniform on, trying to reform the devil. That's the lesson. Told us about the devil, what happened, had to happen to him. He had to be murdered. All Muslims would murder the devil. Why? Because he know he's a snake. And if he be allowed to live, he will what? Sting someone else. So how do you kill him? With truth. Yeah, that's how you kill him. I ain't talking about strapping no dynamite around you and going and they stab you and blow yourself up. No. Truth. That's right. Islam gonna kill him. The messenger's teaching is gonna kill him. He's dying now. He's in the grave now. He just ain't put no dirt on him. He's in there now. This thing is dead. Christianity is dead. They don't even believe it themselves. They the author of it. We're very fortunate to have this truth. This is something worth fighting for. Because he's going to get all hypocrites and disbelievers going to leave. The message says, if you doubt me, don't follow me. If you doubt me, don't follow me. I know. Ain't no doubt he wasn't the messenger. Ain't no doubt Allah is not God who came to the person of Master Prophet Muhammad. No doubt about it. Look at yourself. Ask yourself what you come through, what you been through. Who that got you out of the mud? Who that's holding on, making you still live now? Who is that? Who is Allah? Who came in the person of Master Prophet Muhammad. You got a whole lot of them. The messenger say, many of them in this day and time we've come. Many of them. Hypocrites. Disbelievers. Snakes. Yeah. Slide in. Yeah. Get real hot. And then show the real color. See? The message said, man, I didn't know it was like that. Trouble ahead. I didn't really know it was like that. Why? Because you're being tried. You say you believe, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna test you a little bit. Man, see what you do. See what you think. See what you give up. Get impatient. You gotta be patient with this job here. You have to be patient to believe him. This slow grind here. Slow grind. Tell me hurry up. You don't want to hurry up because you might not be ready. Man said, don't hurry, don't pray for that day. Many of you be lagging behind with a filth and a doubt of man. So what is he telling you in me? Still folly busting, playing around, jiving, insincere. Whole lot of insincere Muslims. A lot of them. They say what that with their mouths. What can I tell you about how they talk with their mouths? Don't do no work with their mouth. Big mouth. Yeah, you can ride back. Yeah, but put you to the test. See what you do. You wibble some of them. Just swivel. You know how strong you are. Brothers and sisters. You got to be strong. Because we have all kind of opposition. And you showing and illustrating your firmness. Because you here. You're willing to go through whatever it is necessary to establish truth. The message said hard trials are necessary to establish truth. All of us, brothers and sisters, not just brothers, sisters too. You have to go through a lot. How you be talked about, laughed at, scorned, because you try to cover yourself up, try to look decent. They don't know what decent is. They love filth and indecency. But that's a trial for you too. Why do you cover yourself up? Because you believe what the messenger taught. That's what civilized sisters do. Cover themselves up. Look respectful, decent, dignified. That's what he make you look, and me. But we're so blessed. We're so lucky. We're so fortunate to be a follower of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'm telling you facts. The messenger said the devil wished they was black. You black, you lucky. We all lucky to be black, and especially followers of the messenger. That's not a whole lot of us. Wasn't a whole lot of Noah and Lot near them either. But they was the winner, wasn't they? All the big shots drowned, didn't they? See? Can't make the messenger teaching out a lie. Oh, making a lot of lie. You the one taught him. So the messenger said, nah, I was too dumb. I remember the time you walked down there, you used to be ashamed to put a soap tie on. That wasn't the style. I want to walk around with my shirt off, pants falling, earrings in the air. That's the style. That's the devil's style. But the messenger gave us the style. Clean cut, civilized. Black man, the God, maker, owner, cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe. Black man, woman, queen, mother, civilization. Them titles, we have to live up to it. And it takes a man to provide for his family and all these other things that he have to do as a believer. Sisters have a job to do. They have a job. They got a home job. Mess reach. That's something. So, look at the job. Just look at the job. So, cook. Rear their children. Rear their children. Slow. Take care of their husband. So, cook. All this. How to act at home and abroad. That's our work. That's not one day. That's every day. Every day. You don't have to cook every day. You have a cook. You don't have to wash your clothes every day. You have a washer. That's right. You have a consoler that console you and I when we down. Who you console? You don't have time. Just look at the job. Not only that, children, then she got to console you too and have children too. That's a job. See? So we have to be able to appreciate each other. Because we all have work. You got an MGT and you got an FOI. We all have a job to do. But we have to do our job. If we don't do our job, why you can't expect her to do hers? And if she don't do your job, she most certainly know you're not going to do yours. So we got to both respect each other. Understand each other. Job that each other have to do. And likewise, in the temple, we have to understand that we have a job to do. And we all work together, we can do this job. We can't, one side can't do it. We all got to work together to complete this job. Islam, that's unity. See? That's what it takes, unity. It's hard sometimes. Yeah, but look how hard the message did. It was hard for 44 years for him. 7 of them he had to run up and down the East Coast, threatening to kill him from his family. He did this. He actually physically did this for you and I. That shows you what kind of man he was. He was a believer. See? You wouldn't run down no East Coast for no 7 years. You wouldn't do it for 2 years, 2 days. You wouldn't do it. But Allah's God, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the true and living God. We're very fortunate and lucky to be followers of the messenger, down of Elijah Muhammad. Because his job wasn't easy. So what you think your job gonna be easy? No. Your job gonna be just as hard as his. No, we can't even compare ourselves to what he had to do. We'd have fell out. We couldn't even put nothing. It's like find a needle in a haystack trying to compare our job with his. Because we made it hard for him. See? It wasn't the devil so much, his own people. It made it hard for him. The message said when he went to Washington, D.C., the devil had escorted. They had to close the streets off. Honor the message, because they know who he was. It was us that didn't know. The message said they didn't protect me from themselves. It was from you. They protect me from you because you just that silly. That's what he said. You just that silly, in other words, to try to hurt me. And I'm riding with the real devil that's cleaning away for you. That's something. Us. We the one made him sick. Right. What Prophet Muhammad say died of a broken heart. We just made him sick. He stayed sick all the time. We would eat right. He stayed sick to show us that this is the way you do it. So what? He had to get sick. He didn't have to get sick. He got sick because of us, to show us. See? So the messenger said, even so much when he has all the things that the believer was giving him and his family. He said, don't you think I owe you something? Man, he didn't have to say that. He said, but don't you think I owe you something? In other words, I appreciate you giving. He said, I know my followers. He didn't even want to live in that big house they got him. He didn't want to move in it. Because he said, my followers ain't living in the homes that they live in. I don't live in here. He didn't feel right living in there because of us, how we were struggling. He didn't want to go in a big old house. That's a messenger. That's the true leader.